everyone, it's just past 10 o'clock. We've just left Broken Hill. We're heading into South Australia, so we're eating all of our fruit at the moment. We're going to cross into South Australia, stop off in a place called Peterborough, and finish at the Craddock Hotel, where they've got buy a beer and camp for free. So we'll go and buy a beer and maybe watch some football for the night. So 3 interesting facts about Broken Hill that we learned while we were there. One was how Broken Hill got its name, and that was because they looked up at the hill and it looked broken, so they called it Broken Hill, and then it stopped. 2, call me stupid, but I didn't know this until yesterday, but BHP stands for Broken Hill Proprietary. And that was the first mining license, and then it expanded and continued on from there to what we know BHP to be today. And 3, there is more roads and traffic lights under the ground at Broken Hill than what there is above the ground in Broken Hill. So we've probably got another 20 or 30 minutes until we get to the border, and then we'll continue on to the Craddock. Alright, cheers guys, we'll see what's next. G'day and welcome to Dad's Cooking Show. Today we're cooking up lunch. Today's going to be pizza. So we've had it in the oven for a little while now, so we're just about to get it out. So safety first, because it's hot. Put these on. There it is, one nice pizza. And a second one. So that's going to be our lunch for today. That's been cooking while we've been driving. And then after we finish eating this and heading off, I'll put in tonight's dinner. Cheers. Good afternoon everyone. So we've made it to Craddock. We've pulled up stumps at the Craddock Hotel. This is the place where if you buy a beer you get to camp for free. They've got a nice little playground for the kids. We are, if you have a look right over there, that's us, camped over in the background there. Sun's starting to set, of course. Beer is here. Cheers. We'll stay here the night and head into the Flinders Ranges tomorrow. See ya. Hi everyone, it's currently 11:30. We've already set up camp for the day. Yesterday we stayed at Craddock in the campgrounds of the pub, bought a couple of beers, watched a little bit of footy, and then went to bed. This morning being Anzac Day, they actually had a dawn service, so we got up at 6 o'clock and went for the dawn service, had a bit of breakfast, and then hit the road. We're currently in Wilpena Pound, which is just in the Flinders Ranges, our campground just there, and obviously there's quite a few others around there as well. We're going to go exploring here for the next couple of days, and then I've been told that some of the gorges here are all full of water, so hopefully we can check all them out, do a bit of bushwalking and stuff. One thing that I found, we're talking about the interesting facts. So my interesting fact is, if you don't strap down your arc pit, it falls off the back of your wheel and damages your number plate. So that's what it was that damaged our number plate the other day. We realised that while we were in Broken Hill. I asked Wendy if she'd taken it off the back of the camper before we set it up, and she said no. And then it dawned on us that either the hooks on the arc pit failed, which is unlikely, the straps maybe got hit by a rock or something like that and split, unlikely. The most likely cause is I didn't strap it down properly. So we've gone to a camping store and bought another fire pit, just a $69 fold-up one. But a lesson well learnt is make sure that it is strapped down quite well. Obviously the flies are starting to really take hold now that we're out in the bush. But yeah, like I said, we will be here for a couple of days and then we'll go and check out the Flinders Ranges. See you soon.